The lads have entered the fray for the 28th occasion. As far as the GFF Second Division League is concerned, there is just one objective, just one, going to the top of Gambian football. It's Medina United versus Baalor Sarr, a team promoted in the second division from the West Coast Regional Third Division League after getting the better of Sibanor in the West Coast final, and then managed to make it to the second division via a successful appeal against Young Africans. The last time these two teams met in the first round, the game ended 1-1. Baalor Sarr scored via this first kick, and Medina's Dominic Boasi was there to roast the highest to give Medina that important 1 point. Baalor Sarr today, though, lingering a bit behind. Of course, currently 8 on the table with a 35 points, 16 points behind Medina, who are currently on 51. It's a picture for glory. A game beyond any other is not for losing. A game of monumental importance as far as the life of these two teams is concerned. For Medina, is going to the top. For Baalor Sarr, the primary objective is staying in the division. Well, two teams will, of course, utter different ambition. Whose ambition will be successful remains the big question. There's some welcome boost, but also there's key absentee. No Kitabu Gajigo, as he is still sustaining an injury. That means Dow will be in his place in the back three role. Umar Keita, who is currently training with the Gambia under 20, is entrusted the responsibility to lock Medina's pipes, and a strong back three of Lamin Sise, Ndao, and Abdullah Conte to marshal their back line. A wing back of Hadim Gom and Landing Jata in respective positions, with Adama Jata, Mustafa Jaju in the middle of the park, of course ensuring that the field is well closed down. Selu Jallo and Modu Sajo in the attacking third. Selu is a welcome boost after he flew to Turkey for trials, and Medina's highest goal or contributor so far in the division, and having him back is of course very, very important. For Baalor Sarr, they have Hussein Usane on goal, Dominic Jama wearing their 25, Yusuf Aboden 13, Lamin Jaro 5, Yaya Dabo 3, Sisawo Jata 6, Kemo Sise 26, Emmanuel Juf 28, Ibrahim Sedi 27, Mustafa Conte wearing the 10, and Amadou Tamba wears 34. Mustafa Conte is their go-to man as far as the attacking instinct is concerned, as far as the ability to find that goal post is concerned. Medina, though, but of course looking to come back to winning ways after dropping points in the last encounter against Serekunda FC in the Usman Sarr football field. That was before the Eid break. Now the boys have recovered from that break, have wonderful training sessions, and are ready to stunt the boys of Farabain Kombayis. It promises to be a simmering and scintillating encounter. Where it will go remains to be the big question, but one thing is absolutely apparent: these are two teams with great ambition in the division. Medina, though, have just one ambition: going to the top of Gambian football. They are just behind GPI, the Ferry Boys, in the division table, and are closing down that space is the objective for this afternoon. And a chilly, boisterous sunshine evening, and the Birkama Boxbar Mini Stadium will enter 31 degrees Celsius, and the weather will definitely not affect the hunger, the commitment, the passion. These are boys with absolute panache and passion, and anything less than 3 points will give them that delight. Modu Sadio in the second half looking to come back to goal scoring form. Medina's top scorer this season with 6 goals to his name so far. Behind him is Umar Baji. Behind him is Adama Jata. Behind him is Mustafa Jaju. And has alongside Inselu Jalo. So Baalor Sarr starting from the back. Ball goes down to the netminder in Hussein Usane. Modu Sadio trying to close him down. Sane goes long. Abdullah Conte will jump. Half a touch down to Lamin Sise. And Mustafa Conte was there. Had that final touch, not a very important one. As Umar Keita was calm in between his goalposts and handles it well. Jaju. Nearly lost that marker, absolutely does. Mustafa Conte dropping down for the ball for Baalor Sarr. Trying to jink past his marker. Receive a nudge from Adama Jata at the back. And that's a free kick in a very good position for the Baalor Sarr faithful. Conte is still down. Adama Jata checking on him, ensuring that he's good to go. So they have dirty players behind this ball. Everyone in Medina's half, except the netminder in Hussein Usani for Baalor Sarr. And they have a key absentee in Ali Manga, alias Van Dijk, one of the best defenders in Combo East. Played for the Phoenix zonal team for the past 2 competitions. Was instrumental in Phoenix drive to the West Coast zonal championship double crown. And Ali is still yet to recover for who is an important defender. As far as the Baalor Sarr faithful is concerned, the whistle is gone. The ball lifted long. Omar Baji is there. Not the best of clearance, but that drive from Kemo Cisse was in the best, and it went way over the crossbar. To much delight from Omar Keita and Omar Baji. As Baji's defensive header was not the best, and Keita, the netminder, was delighted to the ball went where it did. So Cisse to start from the back, as Keita has Abdullah Conte and Lamin Cisse alongside. Window in the middle. Off to go long to Modou Sadio, who had a touch to Hadim Gom, who scored a wonderful header against Uni Global. Selou Jallow, switching play to Hadim Gom, the left wing back for Medina. Hadim Gom twisting and turning around the edge of the box. Sends it to the far side, where Landing Jata was locking. Jata gets the ball back into the penalty area. Sane jumps, gathers for Baalor Sarr. And it's in no hurry to restart play. Does to Dominic Jabang, the right fullback, or the right-sided centre half rather, who is Lamin Jara. The ball into the deep left of the field. Lamin Jara doing well to close down the space. Selou Jallow winning that ball back for Medina. But he was a bit nonchalant on the ball there. And Baalor Sarr recovers position via the darting left fullback. And Yaya Dabo. So Shane did not mind going long, looking for the captain and the number 13 in Yusufa Bojang. Adama Jata does well to win the ball back, turning in a pass to Modou Sadio, who was adjudged to be in an offside position. And as the number 25 was running in to close down that pace in Dominic Jabang. And Baalor Sarr's netminder in Hussein Shane will be starting play. As Yaya Dabo, the left fullback, to connect. Shane is still picking his spot, urging the number 5 in Lamin Jara to run into space. And will be starting from the back. Some patient football. The ball was won by almost by Mustafa Jaju. Selou Jallow running into the ball. Playing it calmly for Landing Jara. Selou is invited in the preliminary squad of the Gambia's under 20. Jara trailing in the pass to Modou Sadio. But his anticipation of the ball there was a bit too poor, giving Hussein Usani to read the ball first and gathers the quickest. Sane. Then pass, had him go winning that ball back to Mustafa Jaju. Jaju back to Adama Jata, who was a bit too sloppy there. Emmanuel Diouf winning that ball back. Adama Jata is there too. And it was a bit of a heavy tackle. And Emmanuel Diouf on the ball. Diouf looking to go long. Lamin Cisse would gather. Cisse to Mustafa Jaju. Jaju to Adama Jata. Jata going to Hadim Gom for Medina. That's more like it now for the Medina faithful. Hadim Gom face to face with the keeper, who doubles as the number 13 in Dabo. Jata going to Hadim Gom, turning in a pass to Omar Baji. Baji lifting it long to Modou Sadio. Leaving in that man like calculating Sadio. And that's offside against Modou Sadio. Free kick for Baalor Sarr. And it's a wonderful build-up from the Medina faithful. But the lofted ball from Umar Baji as Modou Sadio went fractionally too early. So Sane will restart play. Still in the early exchanges. Medina building on quickly in this game as they look to be having the lion's share of position. Baalor Sarr on the other hand, okay to sit deep, okay to prop. And the hungry, faithful of Medina, the FF Cup champions, are looking to find that first goal. Landing Jata. Jaju. Goes to Landing Jata, the ever-vessel Landing Jata. Sello Jallo's touch was heavy. Out for another Baalor Sarr throw. And Yahya Dabo will be taking the resulting ball for Baalor Sarr as Mustafa Conte wins a free kick against Landing Jata inside Medina's territory. Yahya Dabo again behind that ball. Dabo delivers into the penalty area. Chara, the skipper, was at the back post. Mustafa Conte doing well to keep the ball in play. Emmanuel Joub dropping down for the ball for Baalor Sarr. Joub going to Dabo Yaya, who is a good deliverer of a football. Ball in their half. Pass switching to the skipper, the number 13, Yusufa Bojang, who was adjudged to be in an offside position by the assistant referee. To much delight from the Medina faithful. And that will be a Medina United free kick to be taken by Abdullah Conte. Conte goes to Keita. That was a deep header from Modou Sadio. The ball back to Baalor Sarr's netminder in Sane. We're live at the Birkama Boxbar Mini Stadium. Still no goals for the team in the second position and the team on 8th. Baalor Sarr on 35 points. Medina on 51. 16 points separating these two teams. Lamin Cisse jumps. Had a touch. Omar Baji had the last to Talane Jata all the way down to Omar Keita. We try to keep that ball in play. He does. Keita going to Abdullah Conte. To Modus Ndaurada. Now trying to jink pass his marker. Going all the way down to Lamin Cisse. His pass was heavy and struggled to keep that ball in play for the Medina faithful. Dabo going back to the center half. Mustafa Conte looking for the ball. He wants it and gets it. Conte to Yahya Dabo. Dabo delivers into the penalty area. Had him go was there. Read that absolutely well. Goes to Sello Jallo. Sello Jallo switching play. The right side the center half in Lamin Jara was there. Omar Baji jumps. Sello Jallo also had a flick. Modou Sadio winning that ball back. And the left side the center half in Sisaho Chata trying to close that space. Or the DM rather for Baalor Sarr. And that's a Medina United goal kick. With a strong communication there from the left-sided center half. Jara is the right-sided one though. Lamin Jara. It's a very good center half too. Calm and compose. Keita going to Cisse. To Sello Jallo. Jallo to Adama Jata. Jata trying to close down that ball well, and it's a free kick for Medina. Jata going to have him gone, but the referee feels that the foul was not taken at the place it should be, and urges them to take it back. So behind that ball is Omar Baji and Sello Jallo. Maris 8-3 by Gafali Jain. So Sello Jallo is the only available candidate on this one, unopposed. Jallo will look to deliver for what will be an outswinger. Selu Jallo to the far post. Was a locking ball, was searching for the run of Abdoulaye Conte. But the ball went fractionally too early. And Conte couldn't have a touch. So that will be a goal kick. Baalor Sarr. To take that one will be Sana Useno. Sana has Lamin Jara and the left-sided centre half alongside to connect. Going to Yahya Dabo. Dabo has Mustafa Conte calling. Dabo turning, Selu Jallo closing. For Baalor Sarr throw. Goes down. Useno Sane wants it and gets it. Sane going long. Lamin Cisse back pedaling. Adama Jata. And now he's there too. Who touches back to Omar Keita. Keita is close down there. Lifts it long to now. That was not the best of decisions. Mustafa Conte is there. Lifts it long into the penalty area. And Abdoulaye Conte manages to leave it down for the netminder Omar Keita. That was not the best of decisions there from Keita Omar. And ought to have been a bit sleeker. As we have 12 minutes on the clock now. At the Birkama Box by Mini Stadium. Still goalless, still no meaningful opportunity for any side. Modu Sadio is there. Was closed down well by the left-sided centre half. Kemo Cisse. The number 26, Charger. Jata, go. Back to Adama Jata. Jata, Tindao. Lamin Cisse, Ndao wants it back. Marqueta too was interested. Out to Marqueta. Didn't mind that. Keita looking to go long. Sisawo was there. Okay, Moses Rada was. Okay, where is it? 26. Baalor Sarr. Number 6 is Sisawo Jata. Adama Jata for Medina. Umar Baji is there. Baji. That was a good pass. Landing Jata is there. And the netminder, Useno Sane, came the quickest. But that pass from Umar Baji wasn't bad at all. It was nearly in patch pick, but nearly isn't enough. Sane going long. Abdoulaye Conte and now back pedaling. Lost that battle. Abdoulaye Conte didn't. Now this time having a touch. The ball is still into Medina's territory. Ibrahim Sedi was locking. Landon Jata is there winning that ball back for Medina. Was trying to switch play. Dabo winning it back to the winger in the number 27. Ibrahim Sedi. Selu Jallo is there. Running into the penalty area. Sisawo Jallo trying to close him down. He was brought down. Nothing says the central referee. Selu feels he was brought down. Mustafa Conte. Down to Emmanuel. Diouf. Diouf brought down and Diouf wins a free kick against Umar Baji. And to take that one will be the number 2 this season, Kemo Cisse. The left-sided centre half. Cisse. Yahya Dabo making the run. Tried keeping it in play but was unable. Hard for Medina United throw. And then Jata going back to Lamin Cisse. Cisse has Omar Keita in space, the netminder. Keita is looking to go along. Looking for the run of landing Jata. Yahya Dabo is there. Ibrahim Sedi too is. And now wins a free kick for Baalor Sarr inside their own territory. Amadou Tamba was closing down that ball for him. Tamba down to Kemo Cisse. Cisse has Sisawo Jato in the DM role. Sisawo, Mr. Fajaji was trying to close him down. Sisawo goes to Kemo Sise. Yaya Dabo alongside. Dabo had that touch to Ibrahima. Juf. Amadou Tamba is there. Tamba had a touch down to his captain, who is Yusufa Bojang. Back to Amadou Tamba. Tamba switching play into the penalty area. But that will not trouble Omar Keita, who connects to landing Jata. So Jalo dropping down for the ball. Hello Jallo, what a turn, what a touch and what a turn. Hello Jallo connects Mustafa Jaju. Jaju goes to Hadim Gom. Gom dropping it down to Abdullah Conte. Conte going down to Ndao. That's more like it for Medina. They absolutely are probing, trying to find those places. Now to Abdullah Conte. Conte telling the pass to Selu Jallo. It was snatched from the back by Jara Lamin. For a Medina United free kick, that's the assignment on Baalor Sarr faithful. Close down Selu, anytime he's connected. Give him a space, he'll trouble you. Give him a space, he'll find the back of the net or find his marker or find a teammate. Conte to Modo now. Lamin Sisay on the right hand side of the defense. And then Jata. Jata miscalculated that day. Ayadabo winning it back. Sisawo Jata is there, having Amadou Tamba alongside. Sisawo looking to turn. And Ibrahima said he was in the space. Abdullah Conte is there, trying to having a touch to Lamin Sise. That was a good one. Sisa back to Omar Keita. He will not waste the time on that. Works it out for a throw. Dabo. Ibrahima Sedi in attack. Yusufa Bojang the skipper. Sedi. Goes to Yaya Dabo. Dabo to Amadou Tamba. Dabo on the deep left of the field. It's a free kick against Omar Baji. Behind that ball is Amadou Tamba. The double defensive pivot to Sisawo Jata. Amadou Tamba will have chance to launch one into the penalty area. Left-footed midfielder, Tamba delivers. Landing Jata was there. Modou Sadio helping in that defensive surge. Sadio going to Selu Jallo. The pass to Selu was heavy, and they struggled to keep it. Jara Lamin. As his captain, Yusufa Bojang alongside. Sisawo Jata operating in the space. Amadou Tamba dropping down for the ball. That was a free kick against Amadou Tamba, against Adam Jata Dara, in favor of Amadou Tamba, in favor of Baalor Sarr. Jara. Sisawo Jara to Usenu Sane. Back to Lamin Jara. Usenu Sane wants it back. Sane this time opted to go long all the way to the deep right of the field where Ibrahima Sedi was. He started threading a pass. Amadou Tamba there. Adam Jata was there and with the free kick for Medina. Dominic Jabang is the left-sided centre back. Jara hissing out. Aramajata winning the header. Selu Jallo trying to have a touch. Landing Jata. Dabo. Dabo is a left full back. That's a Medina United throw. Wonderful job there by landing Jata and Selu Jallo encroaching down the space. Jata going to Modou Sadio. Sadio trying to jink past his marker. Dominic Jaban clearing his line. Selu Jallo shielding Kemo Sise there for a Medina United throw. That goes to Sello. Sello loses that ball, but manages to win it back out for a Baalor Sarr throw. Dabo. Yahya Dabo is there. Sarr was pressing. Lamin Cisse clearing his line. Dominic Jabang letting the roll all the way down to the netminder. Amin Jara. Jara back to Senu Sane for Baalor Sarr. Sane looking to go around to Hadim Gom. So for Bojang caused an infringement there against Hadim Gom. Contact to Modou Sadio. Still on the ball, Modou Sadio. Sisawo Jata down to Mustafa Conte. And placing it through to Jata. Sello Jallo fighting to win that ball back. Does win it back, Sello. Playing it well for Modou Sadio, who takes it back to Sello Jallo. Oh, walks his ball. A 1v1 situation in the netminder. And the flag was off for offside. Sello ought to have done better there. He absolutely ought to have. It was a clear one-on-one. Although the flag of the assistant referee was up, he ought to have better. 21 minutes in the clock. Medina have the best chance in the afternoon. That was a good build-up though. Jaju. Back to now. Omar Keita. They're going to Abdullah Conte. Conte tried to lift it long to Modou Sadio. Sadio back to Mustafa Jaju. Jaju threading the pass to Adama Jata on the deep left of the field. Jata delivers to the far post. And Yahya Dabo heading it out for a Medina United corner. That's a wonderful build-up. Another Majata is having a bit of a knee discomfort there. Chat is on the bench. Adam is okay to continue, it looks like. So that will be a corner for Medina though. To take that one is Sello Jallo for what will be an in-swinger. Oh, Mustafa Jaji will be taking it on the deep left of the field. Also another in-swinger. Jaji has the tall line down in the penalty area. So to Abdullah Conte and Lamin Cisse. That was not the best of ball from Mustafa Jaju. Mustafa Conte winning it back for Baalor Sarr. Sello Jallo trying to close down the space. Conte is attacking winger to connect. In Ibrahim Sedi into the penalty area. Going for a drive, but that will not trouble Omar Keita. As he got as well. That was a good one though from Kem Moses, the number 26. But Omar Keita was equal to it. Keita. Jata had a touch, but not the best of touches. It's a Baalor Sarr throw, who has the force on target this afternoon. Via that drive from Kem Moses, Dominic Jaba. Switching play to Lamin Jara. Controls that well. Mustafa Conte dropping down for the ball. Jara's ball was not the best. Mustafa Jajo had a touch with rolls out for a Baalor Sarr throw. To take that one is that skipper and Yusufa Bojang. Baalor Sarr. That's also players using that for a bit of a water break from an injury by Ibrahim Saidi. And the officials went into the fray to give Ibrahim Saidi that much needed support. By telling them the life have to resume. As we have 20 minutes of normal time to go. 25 played, 20 to go. So throw to be taken by Yusufa Bojang, the skipper. Yusufa Bojang to retake. Tamba is there. Tamba has Emmanuel Diouf, but off to go down to Yaya Dabo. This time Emmanuel Diouf wants it, and Emmanuel Diouf gets it. Back to Yaya Dabo. Sisawo Jata in the middle. Dabo going long into the penalty area. Where came Sisa was, but the flag was off for offside. And Lamin Sisa will take. Omar Keita would rather do. Keita going long. Landing Jata, Dominic Jabang is there. Jabang has a touch. Mustafa Jaju to Selu Jalo. Landing Jata rather. Jalo twisting and turning, delivers into the penalty area. Good header by Lamin Jara. Mustafa Conte recovers to Amadou Tamba. Tamba going long, all the way down to Ibrahim Saidi. Saidi running into the penalty area, face to face with Dow. Saidi tried to turn. Mustafa Conte was coming back for the ball. Conte into the penalty area. Modin out trying to close him down in the best way possible. Sending him all the way down to the wire. That's a Medina United goal kick. Wonderful job from Dow. The tall, physical centre back. Coming in place of Kitabo Gajiga, who stepped out of play, following a visible knee discomfort, and he's still yet to recover fully. Keita. Well on to Modu Sajo. Sajo trading the pass to Selu Jalo. Yellow back to Hadim Gob. But first of all, Yusufa Boja. Selu Jala was coming to give him that much needed support. Selu wants it and gets it. Was started trading the pass to Mustafa Jaju. It was not the best of passes. Mustafa also didn't anticipate that. Job there by Adama Jata. Bila Conte to Wilson back to Omar Baji. Baji switching play to landing Jata. Jata delivers into the penalty area. Hussein Sane would guard and guard as well. Sane goes to Mustafa Conte. The pass to Ibrahim Saidi, but Abdullah Conte was there. Wins that ball back. Time to jig passes marker to Mustafa Jaji. It was going long. It's a Medina United draw. Baalor Sarr has a man down. That looks to be Kemo. She said pending confirmation. No, not Kemo. $60 minutes of normal time to go in the first period. Still no goal. So that's the official water break. So the man who was down is Yaya Dabo. He's now up on his feet. For Ali Jan, you see this time for discussion with the players. give them a bit more of instruction. Remind them who they are, remind them what they are chasing, remind them what's up for grab. What's up for grab is promotion to the country second division, fourth division rather. It's possible, it's absolutely possible. It is doable, and the boys are doing it. Shakon, not far from top, just 5 behind before this game. Baalor Sarr on the other hand are doing admirably well. Getting into the second division for the first time and not far from the top. 5th, 8th on the table. Well, from 3rd to 5th goes for playoff. So there is still a possibility of Baalor Sarr making it in that zone. They've got to try to win their games though. Medina faithful will be crossing their fingers and hoping it's not today. 35 points there, and the team on 5th in Medina are on 43. So just 8 points behind that position. It's doable. A win for Baalor Sarr, it's taken them all the way to 38 points. Just behind Walidan, who are on 7th. Throw in. Central referee wants the throw to be retaken. And Yusuf Abojan, the skipper, who doubles as the right fullback, will be taking the resulting ball. Dominic Jabang in the first leg was on the right fullback position. When these two sides met today, he's in the defensive position, partnering with Lamin Jara. Facility is important. Not just in the defensive position, he's in the left-hand side of the defense. Dominic Clares. Now jumps. Kemo Sise does well to connect Yaya Dabo back to Sisawo Jata, down to Yaya Dabo, the left fullback. Dabo to Kemo Sise. Kemo tried to switch play. Dabo is there, recovering and helping on the defensive cover. Mustafa Jajo has a touch. Sisawo Jata trying to close him down. Jajo. Back to Conte, back to Mustafa Jajo, who touches and turns. Dao was closing down the space. Flecky against Hadim Gob. Medina United to take that on will be Abdullah Conte. Yusuf Abojan, the skipper for Baalor Sarr, is a busy player. An absolute hard-working star. A super gem too. More than Clares. It's a Medina United tour. Majata. Well, had him gone looked at to Mustafa Conte. Conte down to Kemo Sise. Kemo going to Yaya Dabo. That was not the best of passes. But Dabo would do well to recover. Recovers. Going all the way to Emmanuel Diouf. Lamin Sise trying to close him down. Diouf does well to connect Yaya Dabo. Dabo's touch was not the best. Ara Majata is there. Sisawo Jata had a very important touch. Sisawo, Lamin Sise clears. All the way to Modou Sadio. Strong defensive headed by Dominic Jabang. Modou Sadio is there. Great control from Sisawo Jata. Emmanuel Diouf walks it long to Mustafa Conte. Abdullah Conte recovers. Heading it out for a Baalor Sarr throw. To take that one will be Emmanuel Diouf, or who will leave it for Yahya Dabo. Back to Yahya Dabo. We're going long to Emmanuel Diouf. That's a goal kick. Sise does well there. Keita. That's long. Jumping is Sisawo Jata. Free kick for Baalor Sarr in a very good position. What will be an arm swinger? Lamin Jara and Yaya Dabo recover. Shijufa Bojang, this keeper, will be taking this one with exactly 10 minutes of normal time to go. The whistle from the central referee is gone. Shijufa Bojang delivers deep into the penalty area. That was a very good one. Dominic Jaba was attacking that. Nearly had an important touch, but nearly isn't enough. And that's out for a Medina United goal kick. Keita. Cisse, back to Keita. Lift it long. On the way to Baalor Sarr, who has a touch. Mustafa Jaju. Sawajata is there. Cisse does well. Aramajara trying to jink past his marker. Was trying to send a through ball. But too heavy for Baalor Sarr. And Luceno Shane was there. And Sane got us. Chata jumps. Abdullah Conte heads. Touch. And Cisse will clear. And Jara also having a touch. Hadim Gomez there. Gom trying to jump past his marker. Brought down. Medina United free kick. Cisse still feels. Had a free kick there. Pass from Abdullah Conte to Mustafa Jaju. He's trying to jink past his marker. Does well. Shello Jallo back to Mustafa Jaju. Who nearly found the back of the net again. Another wonderful opportunity. Good pass from Shello Jallo. But the finish from Mustafa Jaju wasn't the best. And in that mind, Hussein Sana was throwing his body on that ball. Corner Medina. Shello to take. Shello delivers. Long one into the penalty area. Hussein Shane was fouled. Still had a touch on that ball. And still got it well. Medina having the better chances, but they are not making them count. Baalor Sarr looked to be rattled at the back. Anytime Medina press in the penalty area, they look to be out of place. So the Medina faithful, wherever they may be watching, must be crossing their fingers and hoping the lads could make the chances count. Baalor Sarr, on the other hand, understand that they got to shield their back line. They got to adjust in the defensive cover because Medina wouldn't continue to miss if only the chance keep coming. Ibrahima said he had a touch into the penalty area. Mustafa Conte was there. Their technician Bojang busy on the technical area, instructing them to drop. Jaba, Dominic, Mustafa Jaju heading it back to Baalor Sarr. Yaya Dabo clears all the way down to Molundao, who touches it down calmly, composedly, superbly to Lamin Cisse. Cisse, Mustafa Jaju, Lamin Cisse wants it and gets it. Sends it long into the penalty area. Sisawo Jata was there, touching it down to Ushenu Sane. Sane trying to clear his line. Lamin Cisse on a strong defensive mission. Free kick in favor of Baalor Sarr. The gaffer is busy on the technical area for Baalor Sarr. Cannot sit, cannot stand at a place. He needs 3 points more than any person in the world. Perhaps for the Baalor Sarr faithful. They did well in the last year's West Coast Regional 3rd Division. Did well in the final against Baalor. And did well in the final of the triangular with Young Africans, as they pushed them all the way down to the post-match lottery. Conte. Shello's touch was not the best. Mustafa Conte wins it back. Jing passes marker. So Bojang going down to Dominic Jaba. Jaba to Yahya Dabo. Dabo has Emmanuel Juf on the deep left. So too Kemos is in the middle. So too Amadou Tamba on the deep right. Sisawo Jata lifted long to Mustafa Conte. Abdullah Conte was there. Heading it out. Yusufa Bojang was overpowered by Umar Baji. Hadim Gomez there. Baji going long to Mustafa Jajo, whose touch was heavy. And that's a Baalor Sarr throw. With 5 minutes of normal time to go in the first period. Bojang to Jara. Jara going long. Abdullah Conte heading it out. Sisawo Jata is there for Baalor Sarr. Sisawo has Yaya Dabo alongside. Dabo wants it and Dabo gets it. Trying to jing past his marker. Emmanuel Juf on the deep left. Juf trying to turn. Turn back to Yaya Dabo. That was trying to close him down. Kemo Sise touching it down to Emmanuel Juf. Juf has Kemo Sise into space. Sise wants it. Face to face with Lyman Sise. Kemo Sise gets it back to Emmanuel Juf. Kemo Sise wins it back to Sisawo Jata, who's on the busy on the DM roll. Jata to Lyman Jara. Defender turning into attack. Jara's pass was not the best. Conte clears, not the best of clearance. Sisawo Jata winning it back for Baalor Sarr. Jara loses that to Mustafa Jajo. That will be a yellow card against Lamin Jara. Free kick Medina. That's one for the team. That's a wonderful yellow card from Lamin Jara. You take that for the team, no? For stopping a good counter attack. And Mustafa Jaji, the moment the tackle went in, Nyungu should not continue into attack. Let me put him into the booking of the central referee, and so he did. But that was a good one. Lamin Jara, the right side of centre half, is into the referee's booking. Well, that's the disadvantage when the defender goes into attack and makes a mistake. The poor pass was from him, and he pays the price. Kante. The way the Jaban clears, Umar Baji there has a touch to Lamin Sise. She plays to Lamin Jara, who's one of Medina's quarters players after Lamin Jara so far. Hasn't been involved much. Adam Jara trying to turn. Put of a player is out. Ibrahim Masedi. Face to face with Dow. Sede trying to jink past his marker. Dow does very well to get over him. Very long. Sede trying to clear. That would do. He does to hand him go. Try to jump. Selo Jallo would try to keep that ball in play. He does keep it in play. Selo Jallo running into attack now. Modou Sadio making the run. That attempted pass wasn't bad. Modou Sadio is there. Dominic Jabang is there. Modou Sadio does well to keep it in play. Selo Jallo was coming down for the ball. Down into the penalty area. That was not a bad one. Then Jata is there. Free kick against Adam Jata in favor of Dominic Jabang for Baalor Sarr. There will be 3 minutes to be added on with less than a minute to go, pending confirmation from the fourth official. Yep, the fourth official asks, Unit 3, yep, he said. So confirm. It will be 3 to be added on. 3 for both teams to find a goal before the halftime whistle. Or 3 for both teams to head to the locker room, at least with a point up for grab. Moses landed awkwardly there. She jumps on Mustafa Jaji. He still looks to be nursing an almighty pain. And Emmanuel Juf touched it out. Fishes into the fray. 3 minutes to be added on, confirm. Wherever you may be following us from, we're live on Medina's Facebook page, live at the Birkama Box Mini Stadium. Match week 28. Abdullah Conte giving Modou Sadio much needed instruction in the attacking terms. Yeah, Dabo also still doesn't look okay. Mosise landed on his wrist. What was a poor landing? It will be okay to continue, albeit with a pen. It hasn't been a sizzling game so far. Quite a normal one, quite a normal affair. Both teams yet to find that goal, a goal with which they're craving for, a goal with which they are searching. Baalor Sarr considered the higher chances, but that netminder Hussein Sane, who they call Andre Onana, has been busy on his goal post. He looks to be a good ball playing netminder. Is that why he carries the Onana name? Perhaps the Baalor Sarr supporters watching on the page can give us the answers. Is that why? Selu Jalo. Well, he's a good goalkeeper too. It's an absolute calm one. Abdullah Conte. Conte sends it long to Mustafa Jaju. Was running into attack. Had him come giving him option. Jaju turns to Omar Baji. Over deliver. That was not bad at all. He was trying to test the netminder who has already been tested on so many occasions. But Hussein Sane let the roll out for a goal kick. He's in the tallest goalkeeper. He absolutely isn't. And had that gone a bit down, could have troubled him. But to his much delight, he went over the crossbar. Sane into the final few seconds of the 3 minutes added-on. Mustafa Conte complaining that that play is on one side, complaining that he is not having the ball as much as he would want to. He is, of course, Baalor Sarr's best player since the 3rd division, and that's the half-time whistle. Not the best of games so far. Medina had the lion's share of position, the lion's share of chances, but not making it count. Half-time, Baalor Sarr 0, Medina United 0. Jata delivers, Yaya Dabo is there. Jata delivers, Yaya Dabo is there. Charge. He's studying journalism at Majak, so they are giving these cards when they go for coverage to show it out to the respective individuals. He's a journalism student at Majak. Yeah. It's a free kick. Take that one is Mustafa Jaju. Jaju delivers in the penalty area. Lamesisa was there, still on the ball, touching it down to Adam Ajata, whose drive was cleared out, and Sane coming out, and Sane got us. Wow. Mustafa Conte. Umar Bajo closing him down. Conte still trying to jink past his marker. Wonderful job there by Umar Bajo. And no nonsense DM. Signed from Serekunda FC Loni. Missed the last game due to the loan agreement with Serekunda FC. Selu Jalo. Back to Mustafa Jaju. Jaju looking to throw in the pass. Yeah, Dabo was there again. Dabo for the 3rd time in quick succession. Was long to Emmanuel Diouf. Face to face with Lamin Cisse. Ibrahim Seri making the run. Cisse tried to recover. And Omar Keita would gather. Got as well. Goes long to Modou Sadio. Jumping is Dominic Jabang. Jumping again is Dominic Jabang. Jata. Putting it down to Mustafa Jaju. Jabang still on the ball. Adama Jata helping on the defensive cover. Free kick Baalor Sarr against Adama Jata in favor of Dominic. Jabang for Baalor Sarr. Free kick in Baalor Sarr's half. To take this one is Jabang Dominic, the left-sided centre half. He was the right back in the first leg. Jabang goes long to Emmanuel Diouf. La Messi is there on a strong defensive mission. The Brahma said is still holding onto the ball. Adama Jata would control. Does well. Hardim Gom giving him option. Gom wants it and Gom gets it. Mustafa Jajo in the attacking third. Modou Sadio in the striking department. Silly on the deep left. Jajo wants it and gets it. Turning in the pass to Modou Sadio. And Hardim Gom. But none of them made the rally run. And that's a goal kick for Baalor Sarr. Taken by Hussein Usane. Dominic Jaban left us long. Kemo Cesar to Emmanuel Diouf. Now trying to close down that space. Face to face with his marker. Free kick. Baalor Sarr. Free kick Emmanuel Diouf against Nahu. It's much dismay in a very good position. So they'll be looking to deliver one into the penalty area. Behind that ball is Amadou Tambay again, who took one in a similar position a few minutes ago. Umar Keita arranging his two-man barrier. Aslan Ninjata and Modou Sadio in that, ensuring that his back line are in place. Mustafa Tamba picking his spot for what will be another out swinger. Medina pushing the Baalor Sarr faithful all the way down to the edge of the box. In line with the barrier. The whistle is gone. Tamba sends it to the penalty area. And a strong defensive header. Bojang getting it back. Baji will clear. Down to Selo Jallo. Try to jink past his marker. Mustafa Tamba going for goal. He sure did not mind away from his goal post. He was trying to go for goal. Minutes played in the second period, 55 minutes on the clock. Baalor Sarr have 2 bodies warming up. Medina have 3 bodies warming up. Keita still on the ball. Looking to go long. Now sends it long. Mustafa Jajo had him gone. Down to Selo Jallo. Try to control, brought down, nothing to the central referee. Flick Baalor Sarr. Davo to Emmanuel Diouf. Diouf could not handle. Good one for Yusufa Bojan. Down to Mustafa Conte. Down to Adama Jata. Jata going long to Mustafa Jaju. Jara heading it out. All back from Bojang down to Jara, all the way down to Hussein Usane. And Minder sends it long to Dabo Yaya, just down to Sisawo Jata. Jara tried to turn. Tall, lanky DM, switching play well to Mustafa Conte. Conte has Yusufa Bojang alongside. So too Amadou Tamba in support. Conte going long, great defensive cover there by landing Jata. Mar Bojang Bajirada picking up that ball. Emmanuel Diouf coming in. Nothing said the center referee. Tackled by Yaya Dabo. Free kick Medina United. Baalor Sarr fearful in dismay. The supporters in buoyant mood. An absolute passionate environment. Both teams hungry for the 3 points. She said, Dabo following him all the way. A good left fullback. Trying to close down Selo Jallo in the best way possible. And as part of his mission is to ensure Selo doesn't have a good game. Yaya Dabo. Free kick Medina. Contact text to Omar Baji. Baji at the edge of the box. That is Baji's second attempt on goal this afternoon. All of which went over the crossbar. Marbodan preparing to come in for what is Medina's first substitute this afternoon. Abdul is back in the team. He's also warming up. Conte is there. Ahmed Cisse had the clearance. Ngam going all the way back to Omar Keita. We'll try to control. Keita to Ahmed Cisse. They're going to Modu Sadio. Try to control. Yaya Dabo clears the ball out. Conte. It's now deterring the tempo of the game at the back in Abdoulaye Conte. Cisse back to Abdoulaye Conte. Now wants it. Marboding is preparing to come in for Medina to add that much needed attacking flyer. The ball was headed out by the DM and out for a Medina United throw to be taken by Hadim Gob. First substitute in the evening will go in Medina's way and making way is the DM in Adam Ajata. So a midfielder to be cancelled. Selu Jallo, Mustafa Jaji, Umar Baji will be in the middle. To attack would be Umar Bojang and Modu Sadio. So double defensive fever of Mustafa Jaju and Umar Baji. Selu is the attacking midfielder now with Umar Bojang and Modu Sadio on the tracking department. Sisawa Jata going long. Lamin Cisse heading it out. Yahya Dabo is there, getting it back to Jabang. Okay, Moses another there was Abdoulaye Conte, chasing it down, brought down by Mustafa Conte. Free kick Medina in the penalty area. Baalor Sarr preparing their first substitute in the evening with their number 19 coming in. Wow. Number 29 coming in for 27. The 27 is Ibrahim Saidi. And 29 to make way, who is Patrick Demba, is coming in to replace Ibrahim Saidi. Said is one of the youngest players in the division. Modu Sadio tried to lift it to Omar Bojang. Do not mind that Hussein Ushane came out and guarded. So Patrick Demba is in, the number 29 for Baalor Sarr. And in the striking department to replace Ibrahim Saidi. And then Jata going to Omar Bojang. He's trying to turn. Turns to Selu Jallo. Selu goes to London Jata. He's turning into the penalty area. Free kick Medina United in a very good position. Take that one is Selu Jallo with 62 minutes on the clock. Time is edging out for both teams to find a winner. It's no longer young as it was in the beginning, but it's becoming much more cagey, becoming much more frantic, becoming much more classic. Not yet simmering, not yet sizzling, but quite enticing as far as the efforts of both teams are concerned. So behind that free kick is Selu Jallo to beat a strong barrier of 3. Came on that barrier, Emmanuel Diouf on that barrier, Amadou Tamba on that barrier too. For Baalor Sarr, the whistle is gone. Selu just have 3 steps behind that ball. Text to the far post, that was locking. Abdullah Conte keeps it in play. Back to Mustafa Jaju, who sends it long to the far post. Not the best of balls. Emmanuel Diouf was there. Jeff Klaas to Kemo Cisse. Kemo to Mustafa Conte. Lame Cisse back pedaling. Landing Jara does well to hold off play. Ball onto the far left, where Emmanuel Diouf was. And Diouf was adjudged to be in an offside position. As per the call of the assistant referee. Free kick Medina. Omar Keita to take. Bojang jumps, had a touch, and the sister Ojata clears. Shifa Bojang 2 clears. Now back pedaling. Patrick Demba to ace. Great defensive header there. By now, all the way back to Keita to Lamin Cisse. Still no goal. Medina's assistant coach in charm, urging them to do it the easy way, urging them to be patient, urging them to do well to find the spaces. Selu Jallo, good pass to Mustafa Jaju, who touched it with Umar Bojang. Bojang failed to make the attacking run, and Ushenu Shana got it too. That was a good pass. That was a good attempt. Only for Bojang to not be alert. Gum. Kemo Cisse. Baalor Sarr. Down to Sisawo Jata. Jata looking to deliver in the penalty area. Lame's defensive header was not the best. And Patrick Demba is there. Omar Keita was there too. Landing Jata on a non-nonsense defensive clearance. As he went for safety first, over anything. Kick corner. Emmanuel Diouf ran to the ball. Now urging them to occupy the penalty area as he will launch one in. Yusufa Bojang is that dead ball specialist, that right fullback who doubles as their captain. I will be looking to launch one into the penalty area. He has some tall, lanky players to connect. One of which is Sisa Wajara, the DM. Also Mustafa Conte. Also Patrick Demba. Jamene Jaba is not attacking the ball this time. None of the defensive partners are not attacking this one. As both him and Lamin Jara are under defensive duties, under defensive mission to close down 2 Medina's attacking players. And Mustafa Conte had a touch on that ball. One of the best of touches. And Abdul Jaju are preparing. Abdul is a wonderful player. So to Yusufa Chati, who has 4 goals contribution, if I may be right. 5. 2 goals, 3 assists. After just few games in the 2nd division. 10 games? Wow. Lonnie from Falcons. 5 goal contribution. It's of course good numbers in 8 games. Gum delivers. And the best of deliveries. Got picking up the ball again. Running into the penalty area. Delivers with his weaker foot. And the far push. On top of the net. Half a goal kick. Will Selu Jallo be making way? Quite possibly. Hadim Gamtu could be making way for Abdul Jaju. Selu Jallo maybe for Yusufa Chati. Or maybe Mustafa Jaju. Or maybe Umar Bojang. We will confirmation. 67 minutes on the clock. 23 minutes of normal time to go. Ball are ready. Indicator 2 is out to warm up. So to Buba Mane. Buba has 2 goals to his name so far. Well done against Elliot. Very important goals. They were Elliot for the equalizer. Well done for the winner. Well done. One door was a fluke finish. Freki Medina. Abdullah Conte delivers. Jumps. It's a header. Selusane coming on and got as well. Mustafa Conte on the ball for Baalor Sarr. Conte down to Sisawa Jata. Jata to Yahya Dabo. Dabo deliver. That was a good one. That was there, heading it out. Mustafa Tamba picking up that ball for Baalor Sarr. They have been absolutely good in the second period, Baalor Sarr. Sisawa Jata was closed down well there by Mustafa Jaju. Going to Selu Jallo. Selu running into attack, sending in a pass to Modou Sadio. Was running into the penalty area, Modou Sadio. That was another wonderful save from the goalie. And Hussein Shane. A one-on-one situation squandered there. Another Medina United corner. Hussein Sane is by far the man of the match this afternoon. Corner Medina. Double chopped. Mustafa will be making way. Mustafa will be making way and had him come. Mustafa was doing well. He really was. Mustafa was doing admirably well. Well, son of the gaffer. Selu Jallo, the far post. Mustafa Conte will use the chance to clear. Abdul Jaju running in to help in the defensive cover. Conte does well to scamper passes marker. Still on the ball, turning in an attacking pass. Umar Keita coming out. And Keita got as well for Medina. Wow. Sadio free kick Baalor Sarr. But the mid is more of a triangular one than a double pivot. As about to have just one seal there in Umar Baji for Medina. Yusufa Dabo. Oh yeah. Dabo de Arada. Baalor Sarr. Dabo. It's another throw for Baalor Sarr. Goes long to Mustafa Conte. Conte to Emmanuel Diouf. And then Jata does absolutely well to win the ball back. All the way back to Lamin Cisse. He does well to lift it long to Omar Boja. He tried chesting it down. So another Medina United throw. To pick up that ball is landing Jata. Bojan loses that ball, and Messi was there. Medina United free kick. Down our Patrick Demba still. Keita's ball was not the best. Bojan down to Amadou Tamba. Chati doing well to close him down. Free kick Baalor Sarr. Baalor Sarr preparing another substitution. Number 11 coming in, all attacking players. Malang da Costa. Alpha Conte. Conte is the way making way for Malang. He's now leaving the fray. Behind the flick is the dead ball specialist for Baalor Sarr in Isifa Bojang. Still no goal. Still both teams struggling to break the deadlock. Breaking the deadlock is the primary objective here. Good one. And Emmanuel Juf had a good flick header. But it went away for a Medina United goal kick. Conte to Keita. Those ball was not the best. Lucky him, Abdullah Conte was there. Those are the best of turns from Dow. This one is back line with the guidance of Ndao today. Ndao for Patrick Deba. Here comes the free kick. That was a direct attack. And our Tamba's ball again was not the best. What a break. 75 minutes on the clock. For a bit of cooler. Recharge the batteries and go into attack. All sets of teams getting a bit of water in these exchanges. GP fans watching the game are praying for a Baalor Sarr win, justifiably so. As the closest to them in the table is Medina. Keita going long. Jumps had a flick. Chati heading in a pass. And no one was there to attack that ball from Mr. Chati. Yaya Dabo uses this time to clear his line. For Medina United top. Jallo was there on a very strong defensive cover, helping the defense line on the title charge. Landed just to take the shooting ball. Down to Modu Sadio under the attacking third. Modu doing well. But in the end, it's It's a Yaya Dabo's throw. Indian is a Baalor Sarr's throw. And to take the throw will be Yaya Dabo. So he's hastily trying to throw one into attack. That's Umar Baji. Flicking for Baalor Sarr against Umar Baji. Time is aging out. 12 minutes for both teams to find a winner. 12 minutes to find the back of the net. 12 minutes to break the deadlock. 12 minutes to go home delighted. Well, will any team find a goal here is a big question. But it's not looking like so though. As there hasn't been any meaningful impact in the attacking third for the past 10 minutes or so. And if only the play stays like this, there seems to be no winner. Emmanuel Diouf. So market off his line. No time to test the keeper. No Mohamed Jabi. Medina's leader center forward as he pick up some yellow cards. Stopping for this game. Baalor Sarr. Marlon Da Costa closing down the space. Doing absolutely well. Great switch from Amadou Tamba to Emmanuel Diouf. Face to face with Landon Jata. Emmanuel Diouf still on the ball. Going on to the deep left of the field. Marlon Da Costa. Great tackle by Abdoulaye Conte. No-nonsense defensive clearance. Baji's pass was not the best. Baalor Sarr wins it almost instantly. Yaya Dabo. Abdoulaye Conte clash again. Baalor Sarr was trying to switch places. Awojada picks it up. Lamin Jara. Clashes line. Marlon Da Costa getting it back into the penalty area. Abdul Jaju will let the roll out for a throw. Even the assistant referee is sleeping there. It's not easy. The back line. Conte to Keita. Bojan delivers into the penalty area. Marqueta again guard as well. And instantly goes into attack to Omar Bojang. It's a free kick. Yet to know for who. But Bojan looks to be notching an almighty pen. Fisher running into the fray. So the Kera preparing to come in. Marbaji didn't have the best of second half. So most likely be replacing him. Ishelo Jallo making way rather. Wow. Dabo having a strong negotiation with Marlon Da Costa. Jallo making way for Sidi Keita. So the double pivot comes back. Shati will be the attacker. pass quickly to Yusufa Chati. He tries to jump past his marker. Left is long to Modu Sajo. Into the penalty area. That's another wonderful defensive tackle by Dominic Jabang. Out for another corner. Modu ought to have done better there again. Ought to have shielded the ball again. Modu is squandering chances. Fachati is changing that attacking flyer very well. Sidi Keita delivers to the far post. That was there. But now, and Cisse Wall in an offside position, including Abdullah Conte. Baji. Conte. At the touch. Bojan. And the gym passes marker. Sidi Keita, that's a free kick. Baalor Sarr. Jara takes it quickly to Yahya Dabo. Dabo goes back to Jabang. He lifted long. Lamin Cisse was there. Headed it against Malang Da Costa. Da Costa touch. Trading in a pass to Sisawa Jata. Morisado was coming back to help in the defensive cover. Yahya Dabo. Dabo going into attack. Lamin Jara had a touch. Fell, that was for ball, but the assistant referee, the central agreed that was a foul, and Lamin Jara will go into the booking of the central referee. Time is edging out. Medina had chances. Safe to say Baalor Sarr didn't have any meaningful one. Didn't have a shot on target though. And Medina never made their chances count. Jata, Yahya Dabo. Leon said the central referee. Out for a corner. The goal in the first leg was via corner. The goal in the first leg was via penalty. After Mustafa contest, which he clinically dispatched, and Dominic Boissy was there for header in the near post at the cusp of half time. Baalor Sarr players protested. They feel there was a penalty. The referee feel that was offside. Keita. Going long, Tomar Bojan. Who touched to Modu Sajo. Bojan heading it back. And Oshenu Sana was there to gather. Oh. Great support from both set of teams. You could hear the noise, you could hear the chorus from the back. Both teams are hungry for the 3 points. Baalor Sarr to close down the space. Medina to cement their position in second place. Arrest won yesterday, hence closing down that gap. As they edge closer to the Medina's faithful. Currently 4 points before this game. A draw will adjust it to 5, but that's not the best of adjustment for the Medina faithful. 87 now. Just 3 of normal time. Time is no longer young. The day is getting old. Still no goal. Ahmad Baji. Sisawa Jata winning it back for Baalor Sarr. Jata still on the ball. Switching play to Yusufa Bojan. Baalor Sarr have been probing in the second period. They absolutely have been good. They absolutely have built up in the game in the second half. And they only lack their attacking instinct. They claimed for a penalty a few minutes ago. The central referee disagreed. A great tackle by Yahya Dabo, who's one of the pieces players in the afternoon. A very committed player, a very passionate player, combative and hard-working for Baalor Sarr. His experience, he's hard-working, he loves this game. That's what playing with passion means. Super Bojang. Would have the chance to clear. He failed to clear. Abdul Jaji winning it back. Was going for goal. Senusana did well to have a touch and stop that corner from happening. So we already in the end. Pending confirmation as to how many will be added. 5 minutes to be added on. In a minute, the show will confirm. It has been a good game, though. A decent one, not a very good one. One of many chances squandered from the Medina faithful. Some of which, many of which, fall into the foot of Modu Sajo. And Baalor Sarr's netminder have been the man of the match by a distant man in Hussein Usane. If only there is a man of the match hour after the end of the game, there is no debate. Hussein Usane is by far the man of the match. He has been good with the distribution, but boy was he good with the save. And Baalor Sarr have him to thank if only the game ends like this. Baalor Sarr will feel though they have been undone. And GPA's gaffer, backroom staff and players must be delighted if the game ends like this. Because that means Medina have closed down the gap to 4. But the win for them will take it all the way to 7. Up to 7. Mathematically it's still possible for the trophy. But we all know that it's a dream nearly far-fetched. It is not far-fetched. But he will only borrow the word nearly. Baalor Sarr coming in. They have a free kick in a very good position. Waiting confirmation. No, there will be 4. It will be 4 rather than 5. Farmer at the center referee has been called upon by the foot official as to how many will be added. Calling for Farmer still. Okay, says Farmer. 4 confirmed. 4 minutes to be added on. 4 minutes for Baalor Sarr and Medina to find a winner. Free kick for Baalor Sarr though. Behind that ball is that dead ball specialist in Yusufa Bojan, who doubles as their keeper. Bojan delivers. Keita Garas for Medina. And had only Modu Sajo in the attacking third. Keita this time waxing with his weaker foot. Yusufa Chati there. Dominic Chabang contemplating as to how to clear that ball. Yusufa Chati has added a much needed flyer. Abdul Jaji, the Combo's boy, attacking. Playing against a Combo's team. Manages to keep that ball in play. Dropping down to Chati. Chati to Omar Baji. Baji getting it back to Yusufa Chati. Running into the penalty area. Chati still probing. Down to landing Chata. Side netting. Corner Medina. Corner Medina. To take that one is indicator. With one of what could possibly be one of the final actions in the game. Baalor Sarr have a man flying on the top for what is a muscle cramp. As it has been an end-to-end game in the second period. Corner Medina. Take this one is indicator. What would be an hard swinger? Baalor Sarr in fact have 2 bodies in the fray. That means as per the rules, none of them will leave the fray. As per the rules, if one is down with the intervention of the medical staff, you will leave the field. But if it is just 2 on the ground, he will then be. He will be treated in the field and continue playing. Keita placing that ball to his liking, waiting to deliver one into the penalty area. Baalor Sarr preparing for what is their final substitute, their final slot in the afternoon. Coming in is their number 30, and the number 30 is Seni Baji. Seni will be coming in to possibly replace Kemo Cisse. Yes, he'll be replacing Kemo Cisse in the middle of the park, who also was absolutely enterprising. Patrick Damba is all to join on the defensive mission. Sidi Keita will deliver one in. Central referee Farmer call upon. So in comes Seni Baji. Sidi Keita picking a spot. Now he's into the penalty area, so to Abdullah Conte. Keita getting into Chati at the edge of the box. Chati looking to deliver. That was blocking for what was not the best of decisions by Sidi Keita. Out for Medina United throw. Baalor Sarr have another man down. They look to be content with a point in Baalor Sarr. Well,
If the objective is to stay in the league, a point is fine. If the objective to be in the player's position, a point isn't. Because even after win, their position in the table still remains. But they close down the gap to Wally Dan on the 7th position, who are on 7th position. For Medina on the other hand, there is just one objective, the victory, the 3 points. And GPA fed for their supporters. One of them commented, Baalor Sarr win for GPA. Well, that is it. GPA must be watching this game with keen interest. Understand that any drop points for Medina will go in their favor in their title charge. Their management. Extra 2 minutes. Extra 2 minutes, says the assistant referee. I will be added to on my discretion. Already 4 minutes added on is already almost up in the air. So that means we'll be playing up to 96. Well, we will see. That's as per his fingers, his view to the front official, his mouth, lip sign, that's what it looked like. He's on the ground, says the center referee. Life goes on. Jara getting that ball back to Ousseynou Sane. Umar Boja running in to close down the space. Sane sends it long. Baji jumps. Over jump there by Seni Baji. Abdullah Conte heading it back. Umar Bojang, Baji had a touch. Free kick, Baalor Sarr. They're taking it quickly. Yaya Dabo was there running. Sisao Jadra, this referee says the ball was on motion. It got to be motionless. It got to be dead and buried on the ground. Seni comes. Down to Baji. Back to Jara, who had the chance to deliver. He does. Into the penalty area. Sisa jumps. Failed to have a meaningful touch. Free kick Medina United. Free kick Medina United. We're heading to the 95th minute now. And 4 minutes added on is already played. So meaning guys added time, added on added time. Long one from Keita. Bojan jumps here to have a touch. Landing Jada does. CD Keita did to Baji. Getting it back to Abdullah Conte. And that is a full-time whistle. Another save of the spoils. It was a simmering, scintillating game in the end. But in the end, there was a save of the spoils. In the end, there was to be no winner. Baalor Sarr, 8 on the table, did absolutely well. Medina have had so many chances, but failed to find the back of the net. Ousseynou Sane, the netminder, was the hero of the afternoon. And perhaps the man of the match. Full time, Baalor Sarr nil, Medina United nil.